Hey everybody, I'm Casaburi, and welcome to this week's episode of The Weigh-In. Today I'm going to be discussing how technology is shaping the future of fitness. With that said, let's jump right in.
No turning back, only empty-handed. Stay where I'm standing, don't walk back down.
Lindsay from St. Louis, Missouri asks, what are your favorite fitness apps that you use in your lifestyle and why?
Hi Lindsay. A few of my personal favorite fitness apps are first and foremost MYZONE. And I like MYZONE because it's a real accurate heart rate monitoring system that also tracks all the things you do inside as well as outside the gym. In fact, right here on my phone, I could show you, I've got my MYZONE app up right now. So in here, it actually tells you everything that you've done, your history, all your workouts, but it also breaks it down by your heart rate, what training zone you're in. And the cool part about it is when you come into our gyms, up on these boards, you'll see a couple of tablets there. People are actually wearing them right now in the gym working out. If you see these tablets, each one of them has calories burned up in the top right corner. Left bottom corner is their current heart rate on the little heart. And then in the right corner with the squiggly line, that's your MEPs, and those are your My Energy Points. And we track all that stuff in apps that make it fun. They gamify fitness. I love those because it's more engaging for me as a user. So no matter what I'm doing, if I'm going for a run outdoors, whether I'm going to run a 5K outside, or whether I'm in the gym training on a team class or in one of our strong classes, I truly love having my MYZONE on because I really know exactly what my effort was, how many calories I burned, which helps me plan my day better, my eating better, as well as my next day and next week's workouts based on the calorie consumption and the calorie expenditure. Because those are the two key components for your fitness and your body getting it, losing body fat and feeling better. Those key components, calories in, calories out, are something you really want to measure, and MYZONE really accurately measures calories out. Another favorite of mine, I use to sleep. I use my Fitbit. I wear it to sleep at night. I use Fitbit because it's on my wrist and it's a comfortable way to sleep and not be disturbed, right? I don't have any big contraption on my body that I'm wearing to measure sleep. You put this little thing on your wrist and it measures pretty much, in fact the newer one is really cool. I just got the latest download, and it even tells you what stage of sleep you're in, whether you're in REM sleep, deep sleep, light sleep, or actually awake. And the reason I track that is because I really try to get a specific amount of hours of sleep, and most of you watching this should get 6 to 8. Some of you might be 8 to 10, believe it or not, for recovery, especially if you're an athlete training really, really intensely. It's a big component of fitness. It's a very overlooked component of fitness, almost as overlooked as hydration. These are two really simple things we do in fitness, hydrate and sleep and rest, that are so important, but people don't think it is because it's not difficult. They think difficulty means better fitness. Another app that I really use a lot, especially when I'm outdoor running, I use my Apple Watch, right? I use my Nike Plus on the Apple Watch. The Nike Plus app integrated with Nike Plus is phenomenal. And it also ties in my heart rate monitoring. So I'm actually using 3 different platforms at once. I'm using my MYZONE heart rate system, integrated with my Nike Run, integrated with my Apple Watch, right? So the Apple OS software is running all this from my wrist.
Gabriel from Austin, Texas asks, what new technology do you see entering the fitness industry in the future?
That's a great question, Gabriel, and it's one that everyone wants to know, and all entrepreneurs in the fitness industry are trying to seek. I think that AR, some form of augmented reality, is going to become part of fitness, whether it's at home or even in some of the gyms. It hasn't really been hammered out yet. I've seen a couple of demos of different things that are way early beta, but it is kind of cool, and I do see where it could go. I see the path for it, but it's really not cut out yet. The path isn't really determined and refined. I certainly believe that somewhere along the way, as wearables have become more and more popular, from where it began to where it is today, it's light years. It's light years ahead. So I do believe that they'll get there with the technology, and I'm really excited about it because I like to implement technology into the fitness business ahead of it. And we've been early adopters at Retro Fitness for a long time on everything that's come in the technology world. Some things have fallen by the wayside, some things we're still using today. But I think AR is one of the future ones that's coming soon.
Alexis from Brooklyn, New York asks, how is wearable technology, such as the Fitbit, changing exercise research between trainers and clients?
Thanks for the question, Alexis. I believe the wearables that are tracking your calories expended as well as your heart rates are really helping trainers and clients interact, because real time, at the swipe of a phone or a look up at the screen, your trainer can see what heart rate you're training in. If you're training too intensely, they need to slow you down so you can get more out of your workout. Or if you're not training intensely enough, where you got to amp up a little bit so you get into your target training zone. Right on the fly, a trainer can now tell without stopping you to take your pulse, interrupting the workout, or doing it manually. With technology, it's instant, and we can see where you are right away. And then we can see a whole snapshot. We can literally see an entire snapshot of your workout right after the workout to refer back to. Look at where you were here 22 minutes into the workout. Look where you were here 10 minutes into the workout. Look where you were at 45 minutes into the workout when it was ending. How did your heart rate peak? How did it come down? What was your recovery time? These are some really important fitness tools that will help a coach or a trainer help you get much better in your workout. So that communication becoming so finite because of the technology is amazing. It's an amazing tool for both trainer and client, thus enhancing the relationship to a degree that's exponential from where it was just a few years ago.
Sean from New Orleans, Louisiana asks, what fitness programs, such as group training, cycling, etc., do you see benefiting the most with the upcoming technology trends, and why?
Thanks for writing in, Sean. I think that the wearable technology benefits all fitness platforms. But where I see it benefiting the most is in the training environments where it's team-oriented, where there's multiple people. Small group training like our small group strong program, or our larger group training program like our team training that's here on this red turf. And the reason is because you get to gamify and have a little more fun with the wearable technology because you can see it on our big screens. And that allows you to compete at a higher level because you're not only competing with yourself, now you can see how your friends, your coworkers, your husband, your wife, how they're training as well. And you can kind of compete against them directly in a fun and safe environment. That will increase your performance. Because you have this competitive challenge in front of you that's real time, you're actually going to outperform than you probably would if you were just training alone. It exponentially gives you a benefit to your fitness that day. That's it for this week's episode of The Weigh-In. Thank you to everyone who submitted questions. Keep them coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.
Only empty-handed, so